For decades, the Egypt-Israel peace treaty has been a cornerstone of U.S. policy in the Middle East. In 1978, Egyptian President Anwar Sadat and Israeli Prime Minister Menachem signed the Camp David Accords at the White House, laying the groundwork for a permanent peace agreement between Egypt and Israel after hostilities. However, for years, Islamists in Egypt have lambasted Cairo's peace treaty with Israel. Egyptian President Anwar Sadat was assassinated for signing the peace treaty with Israel. Egypt boosted its position on the global stage after hosting the recent Gaza summit in Sharm el-Sheikh. But Israel-Egypt tensions are seemingly on the rise. Drones carrying weapons and narcotics are flying over the Egyptian border and into Israel's heartland. There have been repeated sightings and interceptions, and the IDF is going all out to tackle the drone menace along the border with Egypt. Here's all you need to know. Smugglers in Egypt's Sinai Peninsula saw that Hezbollah was achieving more direct hits against Israel using cheap drones than Iran, and the Yemen-based Houthis were achieving using advanced ballistic missiles, and they took note. What has turned into a significant national security threat is that Egyptian smugglers may be sending hundreds of drones per month into Israel with weapons. The scale of this threat underscores the vulnerability of Israel's southern border and the limits of Cairo's willingness or ability to rein in weapons and drug trafficking networks operating in Sinai. While Israel has invested in fencing and surveillance, drones present new challenges. Smuggling has long been a security challenge along Israel's roughly 125-mile southern frontier with Egypt. Drones, however, have transformed the scale and urgency of the problem. Unlike tunnels or vehicle-based smuggling, drones can cross surveillance gaps and deliver payloads directly across the border by evading fences, roads, and traditional patrol patterns. As per the Foundation for Defense of Democracies, the Sinai Peninsula, the landmass connecting Egypt and Israel, has long been a hotbed for terrorism. At its height in the 2010s, the insurgency against the Egyptian state in Sinai hosted ISIS affiliates, other jihadist cells, and entrenched criminal networks that exploited the territory's weak governance. Think tank analysts say Egyptian counterinsurgency campaigns have degraded militant capabilities in some areas, but governance gaps, tribal grievances, and economic marginalization persist. The rise of drone-enabled smuggling underscores that militants and traffickers are adapting faster than Egyptian border enforcement is able to respond, maintaining the territory as a staging ground for threats that spill over into Israel. Israel boasts a frighteningly effective military machine. Although it has never acknowledged them, Israel is thought to possess many nuclear warheads. IDF boasts a vast array of fighters, tanks, artillery, missiles, helicopters, and drones, in addition to armored personnel carriers. Since 2011, Israel has relied heavily on its multi-billion-dollar Iron Dome missile defense system to intercept and destroy short-range rockets. The IDF also has several dozen surface vessels, including around 15 warships, and 5 Dolphin-class submarines. Heron, Hermes, and Skylark are among the formidable unmanned aerial vehicles in the IDF's inventory. Israel is believed to have missiles and aircraft that would be capable of carrying nuclear weapons.